Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and stand up. Good afternoon. Make sure you're near something for balance if you need to. And let's stand up and get ready to warm up here. So let's start marching it out. Let's get those arms swinging opposite the leg. Lifting those knees up. And take it to heel digs. Good. Reach, pull. Reach, pull. Think of pushing, pulling. Push it away, pull it in. Squeeze those back muscles. Spread your fingers, make a fist. March it out. Good. And let's step it side to side. Just swing the arms. Get ready for the next transition. And go back to the march. So we're going to march for 4 and then do 4 repeater knees, which means that we lift the same knee 4 times. All right? So I'm going to start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we start left. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and right. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, left repeater. 2, 3, 4, again, right. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and left. 2, 3, 4, left repeater. Lift that knee up high. 3, 4, march it out. Good job. Breathe. Stand up straight, chest lifted. And let's march our right foot out in front. And we're going to I'm going to go sideways. We're going to keep our feet on the ground and we're going to rock forward and back. So notice that I'm going toes, heels, lifting my toes here to the ceiling and lifting my heel up. If you want, you can get some arms into it. Challenge your balance a little bit more, but be safe. You can do this right behind a chair. So this is working our lower legs, stretching our calves, working the front of our shins, our anterior tibialis, to be precise, and march it out. Good. Stand up straight. We're going to do the same thing with the left leg. March it forward. And again, we're going to keep our feet down so you can lift your arms up if you want. And grounding, keeping our feet on the ground, just shifting our weight forward, backward. This also mimics a walk. So you get your heel down, roll to the toes, just like on my forward foot. One more time. March it out. Good. Breathe. All right. Take it side to side. Reach. Reach. Good. 3. Get ready. 4. Now step side to side. Big steps. Pick your feet up off the ground. No sliding or gliding your feet. Now take it to 2 steps. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Notice my feet. I'm picking them up so that I don't trip myself. We pick them up. One more time. Transition. Here we go. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Good. One more time. Take it 2. Side taps. 2, 3, 4. Side step. Pick your feet up. 2, 3. 2 steps to the side. 2, 1, 2. Good. Again. 2, 1, 2. 2 more times. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And here, 2. Good. Out, out, in. Take it wide, bring it in. Take it wide, bring it in. Good. One more time. Out, out, in. March it out. Stand up straight. Take a deep breath in and out. Let's roll those shoulders back a little bit. Keep that chest lifted. And 4, 3, let them drop. 2, 1. Good. All right. Deep breath in. Keep your shoulders down. And out. So when you take those deep breaths in, think about having a balloon. Your tummy is a balloon right in here. And we're trying to inflate the balloon. We keep our shoulders down and then we deflate it. We let all that air out. Okay? So let's lift. We're just going to do a quick little leg stretch and I'm going to go right into it. We have a lot of exercises to get to. So let's take that left leg out in front. Point and flex. Point and flex your foot. Good. Now you're going to draw a circle with your big toe. Make a big circle. Good. And circle the other direction. Good. And switch. Point and flex. Good. And make a big circle with that big toe. So make a circle with your big toe. That really gets the ankle rotating around and switch direction. Good. Kind of shake it out a little bit. So what we're going to do is, if you want, I want you to get right behind your chair. Okay, that way you can go to either side without switching position. And I'm going to come out to the side so you can see me. We're going to work on lateral lunges, static side lunge. So let's take our legs wide. Ultimately, you want to get your legs wider than your hips. So if your hips are here, we want our legs outside the hips, okay? Now, when we go to the side, what we don't want to do is we're not just going to push out to the side. You can see my knee is outside my foot. We're going to really sit back. I'm going to go from this so you can see me from the side. It's more like sitting into a chair, like doing a squat, pushing your hips back, okay? So we're going to legs wide. We're going to sit back, push your butt behind you like you're going to sit into a chair, but only on the left side. Look at your knee and your foot. Your knee should be right over your laces, your hip, knee, foot all together. Push off using that left foot and come up, okay? Let's do it again. Come back so your right leg stays straight and come up. Sit back. Push your hips backwards and up. Again, from the side. Push it back. Weight goes towards the heel of your left foot. And come up. Push it back and up. And back and up. 2 more. 1. Good. And 2. Sit back. Abs tight here. All right. Shake it out. Feet stay out because we have to do the same thing on the right side now, okay? So again, feet are wide, legs out, and feet outside your hips, and sit back. So again, it's a pushing back, pushing your hips back, hinging at your hips, leg is straight, and come up. Do it again. Sit back. Let's look. Is our knee over our toes, over our laces? And up. Sit back. And up. And sit back. And up. Sit back. And up. 5 more. Here we go. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it in. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Inflate that balloon. Deflate it. Exhale through the mouth. Good. Okay. So we're going to sit down, do some exercises in our chair. Oops. Put that down here. Let me just get rid of this. All right, so we're going to use our band. Sit on the edge of your seat. And we're going to put our legs out in front of us. And band is under the feet. So I want you to cross. You can cross over and grab with the other hand. So it looks like this. My right hand is holding the left band and the left is holding the right. Bring your right arm in and hold. So you should have tension on the band on the right side. So with the left hand, we're going to do a row first. We're going to pull it back. So squeezing those back muscles. And then we're going to turn that left shoulder and try to look over and behind us, over our shoulders, and look behind, and come back, okay? So let's pull, rotate, turn your shoulders, and relax. Pull, rotate, good. Pull, rotate, pull and rotate. So really trying to turn your shoulders, trying to get your right shoulder around. Pull and try to pull that right shoulder around. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. And we got one more. And then we have to do the other side. Pull, rotate. And last one. Good. Don't forget, the arm that's holding the band should stay right here by your side. Don't let it come down, because we forget about the other arm while we're focusing on the exercise. So let's take that right arm, lock it at our side. Take that right hand, and you're going to pull. Turn your shoulders, looking over your right shoulder. Good. Pull, rotate. Good. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. Don't forget to breathe. Pull, rotate. Pull, rotate. 5 more. And rotate. Make sure your shoulders are down. You're sitting up nice and straight. And 4 more. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. All right. Okay. The next one is going to be, we're going to work on some lunges using the chair to assist. So I know it's hard with the arms, okay? And if you're at home, make sure that your chair, if it has arms, that you can still turn sideways, okay? So we're going to turn sideways, and you can use the arm. We're going to take our left leg, we're going to turn to the right, use our left leg, get your foot, your toes tucked under, all right? And we're going to stand up. We're going to really use our right foot and push that right foot into the ground as hard as we can. Ready? We're going to come up and then sit down. Good. Come up and sit down. Make sure you keep your body upright, okay? Push your right foot into the ground as hard as you can. You want to feel your glutes and your hamstrings working. Come on up. Breathe. Come on up. Come on up. Let's keep going. Good. 3 more. I think we can do, we'll see how we do. We'll either do 3 or 5. Remember though, do what you can. If you can't do them all, that's okay. This really builds up the leg strength. And we'll make this our last one. We still have to do the other leg. We have another exercise to do too. So come down. So now we're going to turn in our chair. Same thing. Get your right foot, toes tucked under. Make sure the foot is back a little bit. You can't have it here. It'll be really hard to stand up. So you've got to give yourself a base of support, right? Remember, coming up, push this left foot, your forward foot, into the ground as hard as you can. Here we go. Stand up. Good. See if you can do it with either one hand or no hands. You might need just to hold on a little bit for some support, especially coming down, but then let go maybe when you come up. But do what feels right for you and is safe. Try not to use your upper body to push up. I want it all coming from the legs. Push your left foot into the ground as hard as you can. Feel your glutes and the back of your leg working. Come up. I lost count. We'll say 5. We have 5 more. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. All right, sit down. Let's give those legs a rest because we're going to work them again when we stand up here after this exercise. So let's get your band sitting on the edge of your seat. And put your feet on the band. Actually, let's put one foot. Let's put our right foot right in the middle of the band. Because that will take up, having 2 feet takes up a little bit more band. And when we work shoulders, it's pretty hard. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by lifting our arms straight up to shoulder height, straight out. Now, go ahead and relax. When you do that, if it's hard, you're going to feel your abs engage. So you're going to feel your tummy engage because you don't want to let your back arch, all right? So you're going to lift this band up, abs engage, abs tight. Don't arch your back. Take it open to the side, bring it in and down. Good. Lift it up, open, bring it in, down. Good. Lift it up, take it out, bring it in, down. Lift it up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down. Good. Here we go. Up, out, in, down, up. Let's do 3 more. 1. Woo! I'm feeling it. 2. 3. All right. Should be feeling it in the arms and the back. So let's put the band to the side and just stretch out our back a little bit. Take your left arm over the right. Walk your fingers back a little bit further and just stretch it out. And breathe. Good. Shake it out. Now the right arm goes over the left. Good. All right, here we go. We're going to come up. We're just going to stand up on this one. We're not going to do a squat because we're going to do some more squats while we're standing. So I don't want to do too much. So we're going to take our band. Now this is optional, okay, using the band. Let me show you what you can do with the band and then you can do it without the band. We're going to put our left foot in the middle of the band. And then we're going to hold our hands with the band in the back of the chair. So our foot is on the band. Bend your leg, and we're just going to press it back. Okay, so you're getting some resistance. You're gonna feel it in your glutes and working the backs of your legs. Again, you can do this without the band as well. All right, and if you need to stay seated, then you can do it in the front. You can push out in the front, okay? So you have a front push. So ready? Let's go. So either push out in the front if you're seated, or push it back. Think of pushing through your heel. Again, you can do this without the band. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze that bum. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Same thing. Switch legs. So if you're doing these seated, it looks like this. Hold your hands at your chest so that you're keeping the resistance consistent and you're just pushing out. All right? Again, do this with or without the band, standing. Right leg on the band. You can hold the band at the back of the chair. Bend your leg. And push. Good. Push. 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 Squeeze your glutes. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Woo. Okay. So like I said, we're going to do some squats, but we're going to do it on one leg. All right. So holding on to the back of your chair, I'm going to face you so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to start by just lifting up our left leg. You can hold it in front or you can hold it in back, but this foot does not touch the ground, okay? So all you're doing is a squat, but on one leg. So your hips are going to go back like you're sitting in a chair, knee over the laces, so sit back and come up. Sit back. How far down you come is different for everybody. It all depends on your flexibility, and you don't want to go down or move into pain. So even a little squat is going to help build strength. And down. And down. Make sure you're pushing your hips back. Think of sitting into a chair just like we did in our side lunge. You're sitting into a chair, but only on one side. 4 more. 4. Keep that knee over your laces. 3. Make sure you're starting the squat with your hips and pushing your bum backwards. Last one. Good. And we're going to do the other leg now. So remember, it's all about starting with the hips. Always, we never want to start a squat with our knees. It's always with our bum, okay? Other leg, here we go. I'm going to go sideways to keep cueing you to make sure you're getting your hips back. Make sure that your knee is staying over your laces so you can take a peek, but otherwise I want your eyes forward, keeping your head and your chest up. Breathe. Halfway there. 6 more. Then we have 1 more exercise, and then we'll stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more, 6. All right. Woo. Okay. Let's get our ball. Make sure you breathe. We're going to do some chest presses with the ball. We're going to put the ball between our arms, okay? So you're gonna put the ball, try to kind of maneuver it around, getting it. All right, so my arms are at 90 degrees, my shoulders are down, I'm lifting my chest. Ready? Squeeze your arms together into the ball, release. You should feel your chest and your shoulders a little bit, the front of your shoulders and your arms all engage. This is very easy to do seated too if you need to. Good, and squeeze. And squeeze. Good, squeeze. 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 And squeeze. And 2, good. And 1, nice job. Put that ball down. Shake it out. Good. Let's take that left arm out. Let's open up the chest since we just worked those muscles. So open up the bring your left arm up, palm forward, shoulders down, and take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull your arm back. So you can see my arm is behind me. Now, of course, everybody's different. If you've got shoulder issues, but I want you to pull that arm behind you without turning your body. Keep your body forward and pull it a little bit behind till you can feel that stretch in the front of the chest, in the shoulder, down the arms. Good. Let's do the other side. Right arm out, chest is lifted. Inhale, exhale, pull it back a little bit. If you want, you can even try just slightly turning your body in the opposite direction. So turning a little, shoulders a little turn to the left, arm is pulling back. So getting a nice stretch in the front of the shoulders. When we're open up here, our lungs can work better, so we can breathe better. If you're all crunched up, it's very hard to get good breaths. Good. And shake it out. All right, staying near your chair, take a big step back with your left leg. Make sure your toes are all going forward. Push your left hip forward. So you're going to have to get a bend in, you have to bend this right knee a little bit to come forward. So push this hip forward, slightly lean back, and push forward. So you want to feel a nice stretch here, the front of the hip, down the thigh. Good, and let's switch. So big step back with your right leg and push forward. So pushing this hip forward. And slightly lean back or hinge back from the hips as you push forward through that right hip. Good, and relax. All right, let's come back around to the front of our chair. And we're gonna sit down slowly. So sit down very slowly. No plopping, no plop zone in my class. No plop zone. Sit on the edge of your seat. Okay, sitting on the edge of your seat. Sorry about that. Let's take our right leg out. with our strap. And pull those toes towards you, sitting up nice and straight. So you want to feel the stretch in the calf muscle. That's the back of that lower leg. And let's sit up nice and straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come forward, reaching with your right hand, pulling your toes at the same time. So you should feel that stretch go all the way up the back of your leg. That's going all the way up into the hamstring. Good. Relax. Just kind of shake the leg out. Keep the strap there. We're going to do it again. Sit up straight. You can take the strap in your right hand and pull those toes towards you. Remember, there's loops in your strap, so if you need to, you can just grab the loops if it's easier to pull. And let's sit up straight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and come with your left hand across the body. Reaching anywhere you can. If you can only reach to here, the side of the knee, or down to your ankle or your foot, whatever you can reach. Try to reach across your body. Feel the stretch on the left side of your body. So really think about where you're feeling the stretch. Good. And relax. Now, if you can take your leg up onto the top of your thigh, or you can keep it down here low, okay? So, you can take that off and sit up straight. And then leading with your chest, you can come forward. Now, if you need to keep your leg down low, it's just kind of coming forward. Good. Let's switch legs. So strap underneath the ball of the foot. You're going to pull your toes towards you, feeling the stretch in the calf muscle first. And breathe. Good. Let's take a deep breath in. And exhale, keep pulling your toes and reach with your left hand for the toes. If you can't touch, that's okay. Just reaching is going to give you that deeper stretch. Good. And relax. Good. Take it back out. You can switch hands. Take the strap in your left hand. Pull your toes towards you. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach across with your right hand. Again, try to touch on the side of your left leg wherever you can reach. Try to see if you can get at least to the knee and then down. And really think about where you're feeling this stretch. I feel it in the right side of my back. And I feel it down into the hip a little bit and a little bit into the lower back as well. Good. And let's go ahead and bring that ankle up on top of the thigh. Again, you can keep it low if you need to. And then you can lean into the stretch a little bit. So leading with the chest. Good. And come on up. And let's get that leg down. Good. Let's grab the bottom, kind of the rungs of the chair back here. Sitting up straight. Again, you're sitting on the edge of your seat, or you can sit back just a little bit. And then I want you to just fall forward. Let your body weight come forward And keep your head lifted. Don't drop your head. Keep it lifted somewhat. Not so much that you arch your back, but keep it at least in your head in line with your spine. And just feel that stretch, feel that opening up the front of the body, the front of the shoulders. And relax. Good. Let's take that right arm. If you can, take it up and over. Grab with your left hand the arm of the chair on the opposite side and just reach overhead. Kind of bend your body, kind of start to fall to the side, but your left hand is holding you down. Keep your right hip in the chair. Don't let it pop up. So think about, where are you feeling this? Are you feeling it down the side? Do you feel it going into your hip? I feel it going into my hip. Good. And come on up. And let's do the other side. So you're going to take your right hand, grab across to the other side, the arm of the chair. Take your arm over and also lean. Let your body kind of fall to the side, but keep your body in the chair with your right hand. Again, where are you feeling the stretch? And come on up. Good. Woo. Let's stay on the edge of our seat and open the legs. And we're going to press them open a little bit more, stretching out those inner thighs. And breathe. And relax. Good. Press them open. And relax. And press them open. And relax. Good. Arms crossed. Sit up straight. Deep breath in. And exhale. Remember, deflate that balloon. You got a balloon right here in your belly. Inflate it. Keep your shoulders down. And deflate it. One more time. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Whoop. I don't know what I was doing. I was already doing the last one. Let's just try that again. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, come forward. Well, we got some nice deep breaths anyway. Pull your belly button in and pull up from your belly as you inhale and exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Let's bring those legs together. Again, and sit up nice and straight. We're going to do one more deep breath. And let's make it really good. Shoulders stay down, sitting up nice and straight. Arms off the arms of the chair. And deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And thank you for being with me today. Have a great rest of the day.